Welcome to my guide on how to get to the Dagannoth Kings for the very first time. This is mostly for Iron players. And then right off the bat, since we are an Iron, you want to go from the Lodestone, run west, north past the bridge and observatory, and you'll want to go to these three houses. From here, you want to pick up the Super Anti-Poison 1 dose. Use it on another 1 dose, and then you combine it and then just roll hop until you feel you have enough. I like to go with 3 dose. Now, if you are a main account going for this, there's one quick thing you can do, and that's just buy the Dagannoth King teleport. It's about 2,000 coins, and when you break it, you'll be right here by these rock lobsters. Go south through this ladder and go west. Keep going west and you can ignore everything. And then you'll be able to hop over these rocks. And then that's it. You're right at the Dagannoth Kings. Now another thing is, if you have been doing daily reapers, you could get a Dagannoth King Reaper, in which case you go to the PVM hub teleport, you go to the west portal, and that will take you automatically to right here. So those are the two ways to bypass running through it. But if you don't have either and you have 0 kill count, you want to teleport to the Fremennik Providence Lodestone. And then we'll be doing this with magic. So in my case, I completed the Lunar Diplomacy quest. We're full loners, and I have 60 magic for the Gothic Staff. And then for your inventory, just a Super Anti-Poison, plenty of raw food and cooked food, and then air runes. For this, you want to be using the air wave spell, which is only 62 magic. Now from the Lodestone, let's make our way to the Fremennik Waterbirth Island. There is another, I don't want to say hidden requirement, because if you did not complete the Fremennik Trials quest, you will actually need to pay the NPC 1,000 coins to enter Waterbirth. And then to go here, it's the very last here, and then it's Javad. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then just click him, and you'll travel to Waterbirth. From here, just go to the dungeon icon, and we'll be entering the spooky cave. From here, you want to run to the northeastern section, and then go all the way east as you're able to. From here, open the door, and there will be little rocks. These are just rock crabs. You can run past them. Keep going as much east as you can, and you will want to look for the chain ability. Once you can go no more, click on the chain ability, and then click destroy door support, the south one, so that when you attack it, the chain will, well, it usually attacks that one. If not, you can just attack it yourself because it kind of aggro those Dagannoths. And then right click the ladder and climb down. For here, you can actually climb back up, and then the Dagannoths might not be able to attack you. So in my case, they are, so yeah, I'm going down. And now let's start the painful run. Go down this ladder, keep going east and climb up this ladder. For here, you can rest for your run energy, since these rock crabs do not attack you. Unless you're like 2 tiles away, then they'll just pop out of their shell. Well, pop out of the ground. For here, go south, climb down this ladder, and go east. keep going east and we'll west, and we'll climb down this ladder. West again. This ladder is sometimes a pain to click on, and then it depends. You could kill this one and then rest, as they do have quite a while of a respawn time. And then remember, when you do rest, your HP passively goes up. So it's just in case you get demolished by any means. Now let's climb this down ladder and go south. Climb up the ladder. Right here, the same thing. You can just rest, although we barely ran anything. Keep going east down this ladder, or you could just stay here and rest. Now this is going to be a painful run. Go as much east, and some will melee you and some will range. So the range ones might hit you from time to time and climb up the ladder. Continue to go north, and we'll be running for here on out. So make sure you had 100% run energy. If not, you can rest right here. Although sometimes the Dagannoths are south and you can't really rest while they attack you. Continue the path. And then again, this one is a pain, but you can click on it. So you could zoom in, or just like right click and hopefully you get the door. Right here, we want to run south. And this is probably the only part where you can pray magic, because there's going to be a lot of these little seals attacking you. As you see, my HP will start to drop, so just pray accordingly. It's mostly just magic, and then climb over the rocks. Then congratulations, you have ran to the Dagannoth Kings for the very first time. Right here, right click the ladder and instance. And then if you are an Iron account, just make it on standard. And then immediately climb up the ladder. Right click again, set it to fastest, and then rejoin. If you're a main account, you can just start it from fastest. It's just for Ironman, this is the way to bypass the 150k entrance fee. Now, as soon as we enter, you want to go south, east as much as you can, as quickly as possible. Right when you're between these two rocks, I like to stand usually right here, and it takes aggression of the Dagannoth Rex. Right here, you can pray melee, and then you can run to this spot if he did attack you. And then that's how you safe spot this one. And then you can hit the special attack to reduce his defense, and then you just keep doing this until you finish the kill. Now, there is a different way that you could safe spot him, but I will be showing that in another guide, because this is just mostly getting your first ever kill. And then the super anti-poison, you can drink that because the little NPCs floating around the water, they are what poison you. So that's pretty much about it. I mean, as you can tell, it's not too difficult with a tier 60 weapon, although keep in mind, I am 99 magic, so well, my stats are also kind of maxed as well. But with that, thank you all so much for watching this little quick guide on how to run to Dagannoth Kings for the very first time to get 1 kill count to gain access to the PVM Hub teleport. And enjoy the rest of your day.